So you want to build a minimalistic UI, so you came to the right video. This video won't be for beginners. If you know how to do Tailwind CSS and CSS, then you might able to do it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take 3 bad designs, try to improve them and make them better. So let me show you first UI. So this is our first UI, second one, and this is a third one. We have 3 cards. Where we can use this is like here, feature section in the website, or maybe here like this I have used. And right now the layout sucks, so in order to make it better, so first we need to work with the layout. For layout we have a lot of options. For example, so basically this is a bento layout. We can use it like this. This is a second bento layout. We can either make either of them, or we can just use simple 3 cards also. But today we are going to use this one here. In order to get things like this, we just need to make a container div, and then inside we need multiple divs like this card, and just we can put card 1. And what I need to do is maybe add one more div at the top. Then we need to add flex and justify content center. It will center the thing, and we need to define the height like 100 which is good. Item center. Then we just need to add display grid onto the like parent of the container div. Just add the grid call 1. So basically this is how we like and make. And if we want a bento layout like this, then what we need to do is a row span, and just we need to increase this also grid. And if you can see, we have this. And if we want to make it like this, then we need to add call span 2. Then it will shift it like this. But it's still not responsive. For responsive, so basically what you need is this. Let me paste this. Just you need to remove this grid column and just paste this. Just give it a width, max width I guess. Let me give it 100 pixels. Width is equal to full. And if we see, if you can see, this is kind of responsive. After layouting is done, so what you need to do is basically go through Google font, and for a font you like, yeah, this fonts look good, I can use this one. So after that, first we will remove this star. The thing is, it's looking very bad. And we will remove this item center, then it will come to the top. And remove item center from everywhere, because we don't need text in between. And then we need to make the heading bigger, and then we need to fix the background color. What I simply would do is RGB 255, 255, and then 0.5. And let's just change all the colors. It's looking much better. To add depth, we need to make this card second or third little lighter. Now we have little bit depth, and we will make it more rounded like to Excel. And now it's time to add the icon. So I added the like icons at the top, and just we need to add some margin. If you see now, the like paragraphs now looks very better. I reduce the weight of the like heading. Now if you see the cards are looking very good, and we can use it in the website, and it's responsive also. But from 600 pixel, it's now if you see, the whole section is fully responsive, and it's working very fine. You can get this code in GitHub. Now let's get to the another design. So basically this is a profile card, and I have to make the design better. What does this profile card have is image, heading, title, and a paragraph. It's like a bio. So first of all, we should give it a background color. This time I'm gonna use HSL. And this is how you can use HSL in Tailwind. Yeah, this background looks good. We need to remove the width, so I need to fix this. I will simply add max width 500 pixel, and the text is not visible and very small. What I simply will do, I can use HSL. Text size should be normal size, and it should be tracking tight, I think. And I need to fix this border. I want it to be more with the background color. Yeah, this will look good. Then we need to work on this heading, and I will add a background color. The problem is we don't have that much width in this card, and so that's why we can't put the web developer title here. So what I'm thinking is just to put this on left and this on top. And if you see, it looks much better than before. We can add border to this also, but this is only a one card and we don't require at this moment. We can use social media icons also here. Let me show you. And if you see, it looks much better. Let's move on to the next design. And this is a basically a dashboard, and this is the code for this. So first of all, what we're gonna do is add a background, white colors, remove it. I'm gonna use HSL also for this. This background looks good. We can do it the layout same as this, but I'm thinking of doing it much better with icons. I need to add flex column for all this, so it gets below. And now I will increase the size of this to XL like this. Then I'm gonna add width full to each of this. We will add gap too. Now it looks something like this, but let's try adding some icons to this. Yeah, the icon looks good, but there's something still not looks right, and just simply we will do flex column. And what we can do is remove this, and you can use the icons also. I added the icons. Let's see how it looks, and we need to add in a div. Now it looks much better. So this is the final look, and it looks something like this. And you can get the code for all of this in my GitHub repository.